Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I made this video because I am in a transformational journey that has been going on for a few years, but most recently I've been taking it on one-on-one with a life coach. Her name is Michelle Giovanni, and it has been so awesome. So I wanted to share with you 5 tools that have supported me in owning who I am and in owning my power. And I hope that these tools will support you as well. So here they are. Number 1. So my number 1 tool is to meditate. That is right. Sit and meditate. One of my most favorite people in the whole world is Iyanla Vanzant. And if you don't know her, she has a show called Iyanla Fix My Life, and it's on OWN. She was doing this interview pretty recently with Oprah, and Oprah asked her something along the lines, so what has supported you in your transformational journey? And she said something along the lines, well, one of the things that has supported me is that one of my relatives a long time ago said to me, Iyanla, you need to sit down, shut up, and listen. Sit down, shut up, and listen. And I remember her saying that, and I thought for a minute, oh my God, that's so powerful, to listen to your inner voice, to listen what you have to say for yourself, to really sit down and listen to yourself about how are you talking to yourself, the thoughts are coming up. So one of the things that I love to do as soon as I wake up, I don't like to look at my phone or do anything else. I've been doing it for a month and a half, like very on. Early in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I sit up in my bed, put some pillows behind me with my back straight, and just close my eyes, put my timer on. Before I close my eyes, I put my timer on, then close my eyes, and just focus on my breath, in and out of my breath. And whatever feelings, whatever sensations, whatever thoughts come up, I just listen to them without hesitation and without judgment. I'm just, okay, you're here now, okay? I'm gonna keep paying attention to my breath, okay? There you go, the thoughts go, and whatever comes up and whatever goes. It's kind of like a let go process, like let flow process. So that's been very helpful. So I recommend doing that as soon as you wake up early in the morning, because that's the foundation of your day. That's what's going to keep you moving forward in your day. So that's one of the things that has been super helpful. And with step number 1 comes step number 2, which is trust yourself. And I feel like they go hand in hand. Here's why. When you sit and meditate and you sit with yourself about things, about just anything, you already have the answers within you. Now, there are plenty of voices that go on in our heads, and I've been meditating for on and off for a long time, but it has been a commitment for about a month and a half now, every day to do it. And I forgot to mention that I usually do it for 10 minutes in the morning. If you're a new starter of meditation, you can do it for less, maybe 5 minutes, whatever works for you, and then start growing forward. When you meditate, you are so grounded. There's like this groundedness that comes up for you that it's like I said, it's the foundation for your day. And I feel when I'm the most grounded is after I meditate, and that's when I can really ask the questions that I have for myself, and I can really come to a conclusion for myself. There's so many of us that ask advice when we already know the answers to our questions. And one of the ways that has been very helpful for me is meditating. Trust yourself. Trust that you already know the answers, and if you make a mistake, you'll be all right and you can start all over. But that begins with trust. And one of the ways that you can start trusting yourself is by paying attention to your thoughts and listening what works and what doesn't work. Okay, and so my third step is my favorite of them all. You know why? Because it has completely, I feel, grounded my connection to God. And again, this was a homework that my life coach gave me, and she gave it to me, and I was a little skeptical about doing it because I don't really usually do this. This step has been very personal for me, and I've seen the changes little by little in my life with expressing who I am, with saying what I really want to say, and step number 3 is to journal. Oh, journal. And this is my journal, you can't see, but that has been so personal for me, and it has been such an amazing connection to God. I can't put into words how much, like, I feel like I don't really have a lot of people to talk to, and I just write things out because I'm afraid of being judged. I don't want to talk to certain people on what I'm going through at this moment, so I just write it out. And it has been like an instant conversation with God, with saying, like, God, this is how I feel right now, without judgment. I need your help with this, and just letting it all out, putting my heart in it. And I get a little emotional because I've seen myself grow through it, and it's only been such a small little time, so I imagine the growth that's going to come in take place when I continue to do it. So my 4th step is to speak and be your truth. And that ties in with journaling, that ties in with meditating, and that ties in with trusting yourself. Speaking and being your truth. So this is really big for me, and this is what I'm practicing right now. I have a vision and I have values, right? And this is, according to my vision, according to my values, this is where I'm going. I'm going in this direction. Now, speaking and being your truth is saying, okay, that's where I'm going. These are the things that are important to me. What I say is important to me, and according to the vision that I have for myself, this is what I'm willing to put up with. This is what I'm willing to do, because that fits into the values and that fits into the vision that I say that I want for myself. And this isn't my values, and these aren't the things that I'm not willing to do. You know why? Because that isn't part of my vision. And so that's where boundaries come in. That's when you get to say no to people. I don't like that. That's not what I'm about. Or yes, I'm totally about that, and that's totally what I'm about. And you get to speak that and be that. But you get to do that now. You don't get to put it off later, and you don't get to put it off when it's comfortable. And I say this, speak and being your truth, because I know it will make people uncomfortable. But you know what's great? The people that are meant to be in your life, they will stay. And you don't have to fight them to stay in your life. And that's one of the things that I'm learning so far, is that the things that are meant to be in your life and the people that are meant to be in your life, they will stay according to your values. Okay, and for my step number 5, this is my second favorite, is feedback is your best friend. That is right, guys. Feedback is your best friend. Here's why. Because feedback is when the world is in your face and telling you, yes, you are living in accordance to your values, and you are living accordance to the vision that you say that you want for yourself. Or no, you are not living the vision that you say you want for yourself, and you are not living based on your values. Here's a perfect example. Your bank account is completely feedback for yourself. If you're living in a way that you feel is not abundant, whatever that means for you, then that is feedback for you. The job that keeps firing you, that's feedback for you, because how are you showing up that people keep firing you from jobs? Do come from that place. It's a great way to know if you're where the needle is at, if you're on track with what you say that you want, or you're not on track in what you say that you want. Okay, so that has been my 5 steps to own your power, and I hope that you take them and run with them and put them into use right now so you can create the vision of your life. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments, and please subscribe and like it. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.